might not. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rebel Rounds. It's your girl, O'Reilly,
and Roxy Lins.
and we have a guest today, my cousin, Gucci.
Hey, Gucci.
Boo, 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 boo.
Okay, enough. Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, so it's been a while since we recorded, and Buck is not here with us today. He is out on vacation. But we do have Roxy here. You guys have not gotten the chance to see her because she is always busy.
Yeah, and I don't want y'all to see me.
But you see her now. She's here now. This is actually a really special day. I really do wish Buck was here because as you all know, I did start the podcast with Roxy. But when she was going through her break, I was doing a little something with my cousin Gucci. She was filling in and helping the bitch out. So
you could tell them I was pregnant.
She was pregnant, y'all. She was doing nasty stuff. So, but yeah, so it's a really special episode because my cousin is here. She seen me trying to go so hard in 2019,
I did.
and I didn't know where to freaking start. I was just always like, yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast, and I just never really knew what to do.
Up a couple times.
We did a couple episodes. Y'all can go back and listen to those episodes on Spotify and iHeartRadio and all that. You can. They are not the best. They look cringy for me. But you know, I was told that
but everything cringy.
Yeah.
I thought you was going to say, well, everything is cringy in the beginning.
Well, everything is cringy in the beginning, but everything is kind of cringy
that word from her because everything cringy to her.
I just don't like certain shit.
Everything.
Certain things. Okay. Anyway, so now that we're back, things are a little different. We are going to be introducing segments because it helps keep up with the time and it just makes everything more fun. So, we do have a segment called Rebel Frequencies. And Rebel Frequencies is where we check in with the rebels that's recording and we see how their vibe has been for the past week or maybe 2 weeks because we record every other week. So we're gonna start with our guest. What has your vibe been like? How has things been for you?
I just like overall things have been really good. I'm in like a transition in my life where I feel like I'm shedding the old me and I'm becoming into just like this. I don't even know who she is yet because I never met her, but I'm just really evolving into ultimately the woman that I see myself as and who I really want to be. So
That's great.
It's been challenging, little ups, little downs, little harsh realities and everything, but I mean, I'm enjoying the ride. It's really different.
Okay, so if you had a song to choose for this transition, this mood, this vibe, what would that song be?
Because I love music. I would go with Thief. It's called Thief by a guy named OK with 2 O's, Ookay.
That was our song.
You remember?
Yeah, that was our song, girl.
And because I'm talking, it's like I listen to the lyrics as though I'm talking to myself, and it could be interpreted as like a love song or something. But again, I just feel like it's something like because I'm coming for your heart, you know. in this life, anything's go.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, okay. And that's
That's a
just
really
off the
good
top of the
song.
dome. If I really think about it, I'll probably think of something else. But
Yeah. That's
off the
actually a
rip,
good song though.
I love that song.
Well, you
I've never
introduced
heard
that
it
song.
before.
It's my
She
happy
introduced that song to me
Oh my God.
because of the saxophone. You know, I love
Oh, yeah.
saxophone.
Me
So.
Good little
too.
instrument.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
corn.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
corn music.
so-
Like, I love instruments.
Yeah.
Period. But that
Yeah, that does something. And then that drum that come up, that bass up in there, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yeah, yeah.
yeah, especially
Yeah,
like
that's
when
a
you,
good song.
like your mind is in like the psychedelic mode.
Yeah.
That's how I discovered the song. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that song for
Oh,
sure.
that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Dang, I thought it was on you.
You, I'm doing the outline, so I'm last.
Okay, well, we go on a week.
We ain't recording in a long time, so you can just give us a brief summary or whatever. You
Ooh,
know,
girl.
it's your vibe. How you
Okay.
been feeling?
I've been feeling all kinds of ways. I'm feeling like a woman, okay?
Ooh.
Because I done felt every dang on emotion
Mhm.
for everything. I did not know I was emotional, but I'm learning that I am emotional,
Mhm.
or it just might be that I'm finally getting them. I don't know.
Mhm.
But your girl been crying lately, and I'm just so happy to see like tears come on my eyes because I ain't had none. Okay,
When I say Aquarius in every aspect,
Y'all both Aquarius?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm the emotional Aquarius. She's literally how people describe Aquarius. Like,
but I got like 5 Aquariuses in my
In her
other-
charts.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm
But,
not that deep in it to know the different fives or the rising in the.
Oh, it's a lot
yeah,
of
it's an app that you
Okay.
can look on,
Yeah.
and we be up on that app, girl. So that's how I know. I don't know them by heart. I just know I seen Aquarius 5 times in my natal chart, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's why I relate to everything people be saying. But yeah, for real, like I'm actually getting emotional about stuff, and I like that because I thought I was a robot. Like I did not like being immune to pain. Like I ain't like hearing the comments. I'm gonna say that I didn't like hearing the comments like, "Oh, don't nothing hurt you," or "You don't ever cry," or "You so tough." Like I don't like that, and it would nothing. None of the shit be on purpose. It's just I don't know. I just didn't feel like feminine. I didn't feel like a flower, and I love flowers, and I know what aggression looks like. I know what being hard and being closed off and being shut down. I know what it looked like. I know what it feel like, but I know what it looked like. So when I would hear the comments from people who would be around me saying like, "Oh, you don't feel nothing," like actually I feel a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I think that I just didn't know how to process it or something. I'm not really sure like exactly what was going on. I'm sure people who are therapists and shit can really identify. I bet you it's a word for it.
Mhm.
I don't know it though. So I've been emotional about stuff. I done got back to writing in my journal. I used to write in my journal all the time. I got journals from when I was like 12. So I started back writing in my journal. I started back becoming more in touch with that inner child. I'm so hot.
You good? Yeah,
Yeah. I feel like I'm more in touch with that inner child, and maybe that's why my emotions are coming out. I've been doing art projects. You know, I
You
just
have?
recently did a big art project, and
really
girl,
nice.
I put I don't even want to claim this word, but I had a real big, strong relationship with procrastination. And I had planned to do that project, but that's the thing. I planned to do it. I said I'm gonna do it. So when I went and bought the tools to do the project, I got right to it. Right when I got it. And I'm like, oh, this is not like me, but I like it. Let me put a little bit of this here, a little bit of that there.
Okay.
I'm sending stuff to y'all. Like, what more should I add? You think this is enough? I'm like, no, that ain't enough. I'm standing
No,
up.
she
in the
definitely
morning.
did that.
I literally damn near had my eyes closed because I was drunk and high doing the shit. Like, but I was just so motivated to do it. Like, I felt the fire in me, and I'm like, I miss having that time. I ain't gonna say I miss being this girl because I always been that girl that like doing art. but I miss having the time to do it. I miss just saying fuck whatever else is going on.
Prioritizing it.
Yeah, and just doing it. And I always tell people, like, when I retire, my retirement job is going to be an art teacher. Like, I'm gonna wear the cute little funky earrings with my overalls, and we gonna have some fun in that art class.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
yeah, I done got to rambling. Anyway,
Okay.
my song that's for this journey is actually two, because one is an original, one is a remix. So the song that I choose is what is his name? Chance the Rapper, and it's called Blessings. But that is a remake of a song that my mama used to play off a Fred Hammond album back when I was little. And it's dang, what's the title? Something with praise in it, but it's by Fred Hammond, and they asking, "Are you ready for your blessing?" And that's how I feel. I feel like my life is transitioning to that point where, like, you ready to receive your blessings. And there are, when I say receive your blessings, I mean the things that I specifically ask for, like life, the big blessings, not the ones where it's like, oh, I pray I get this job. I pray that I get paid more. Not that. I really mean, like, when somebody asks you, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? What do you see your life being like? What do you picture your destiny place being? Like, where you think you're supposed to be?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I know for a fact that this is it. Like, we walking into that. And I'm like, I told my girls, I'm like, I've been crying a lot lately. I think it's a breakthrough cry though, because I'm not sad.
Yeah.
But it's stuff that's happening, and the way it's happening, I see what's coming, and it look a lot like what I prayed for.
Right.
That's great.
And
I love that.
I did have to battle with that other side, believing that what I'm used to is what I'm meant for. And it's like, nah, that side that know what's coming had to get bigger than that one.
Yeah.
And tell you, like, oh no, you ain't finna say nothing negative to me to talk me out of receiving my blessings. Like, this is it.
Right.
Ain't no way I'm transitioning and then I'm still gonna end up where I've always been. Like, it's definitely happened. So yeah, my song is the Blessing Song by Chance the Rapper, because yes, I am ready for my blessings. If you ask it, I'm ready. Me too.
Okay.
No, I think
it's
it's I say it's crazy that you said that, because that's literally how I feel where I'm at in my life. And with all of the, like I was saying, like harsh realities, thinking like, okay, this is just my life. This is who I am. This is who I am in people's lives. And it's just like, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Like, I'm not. And I know I'm not.
Right.
And like, I know that you know that I know that I'm not.
Right.
You know? And like those
come
battles within yourself, and just doing, like, praying for going back. Now you back into art, and like, it feel good. I always knew my calling, or like my passion, was like writing and just like storytelling, and my imagination is just so, like, journals. I got journals from probably
Girl, we finna have to link up.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
No,
So
seriously.
this is the reader, she be into that. That's part of the reason why I asked her, because I've seen some stuff that she been posting. She has not been on Facebook for probably like how many years?
Like probably 3 or 4 years.
Girl, that's where I'm aiming for that.
She has not been on there, and she stuck to it. She was not on there, and then she pop out, and she got all these things going on, which I'm gonna let her tell her story.
Girl, what
in
you
a-
saw?
in a-
Girl,
I'm gonna let you tell your story, because I've been seeing you, and I'm like, I know that's right, cousin, because she like one of the people, like the very few people that I know who actually like reading books. And shit. So
I love it.
but the crazy thing is about that too, kind of a little quick detour. The people who I know like reading books don't got no goddamn kids. Y'all like kids. No, I'm just saying that actively read. So like that can tell you what books to read and reference, that type of shit. They don't have kids.
Yeah.
And Not saying that's a bad thing. I love that for them. But I'm just like, dang, I really wish I could sit down and read a goddamn book. Kids don't want you to do nothing. But anyways,
Said you read
We'll be in our own book. My cat.
I'm trying to shut up. That's actually a good idea, though.
Listen,
I'm seriously.
baby. So I'm gonna tell too much, but in my next journey, that's the plan. Like,
Yeah.
we having reading time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't do the whole TV in the rooms thing. Like we can share a TV.
Mm-hmm.
And
if they
we
want
don't schedule
TV,
it. But
like,
I definitely, I'm like, yeah, let's do this reading. We got all these damn books.
Movies to go to it. So after y'all read this, we can watch this.
That makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But y'all know what they say when you don't got no kids, you can't give people kids.
No, you definitely can. We listen. We listen over here.
I'm just kidding.
But she's great with kids, though.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say that. When you do become a mom, that you're gonna be a great
Yeah,
mom.
she's
I
great
don't
with kids.
wanna become a mom.
You said you don't,
Mm-mm.
and ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, but I do. If it happens, it happens. If
Ooh.
it don't, it don't.
I
I've
just
never
wish
been
I
pregnant.
would've
I never
Had it figured
I
out.
never wanted.
And that's because the kids are blessings. We love
And I
them,
still
but-
always TT Gucci is
Ooh.
the house full of kids. I'm bringing 15 kids to the birthday parties. I'm with
your
it.
thing, for
But
real.
y'all finna go.
I
home.
love that for you too. Though.
Thank
I
you.
love that for a lot of women
Yeah.
these days who are choosing to, hold off on having kids.
And I wish a lot more people did.
Yeah,
I wish a lot more
I wish
people
a lot
had
of
that
us
respect
listened
for
because they
people.
did
That's
tell
funny.
us.
Listen,
They
yeah.
did tell us, but they said that the delivery was whack, but they still
Yeah.
told us.
Yeah.
And I do wish that we would have listened. I'm not gonna lie.
Rebel rounds. We rebelled like
Yeah.
a motherfucker.
We definitely did.
Because, like you said, the delivery was whack. Like
Yeah.
when you got people shoving it down your throat in a certain way, it's like, well, don't
That's my God-given right.
don't do that. It's like, well, I kind of want to try it now.
Yeah. No, for real.
You're making it.
I
It's
feel
like, don't
that.
press the red button.
Oh, yeah.
Of course I'm gonna press the
I
red
feel
button.
that.
I had my son on purpose. I can say that now because I'm grown, mama.
Okay,
You
well,
not hit me.
before we get
Okay.
Bring me back to episode for another segment.
okay, you
I
definitely
really want to get into that because I hate you just had to just at least had one. What?
Oh yeah.
For fucking what?
Okay, baby, we can turn it into that.
No,
Okay,
we
we
can.
can turn it
But
into
you
that.
trying to get out of telling us what our mood is in our song.
I'm trying to get to it,
Oh,
so we
okay.
can get to those topics, those conversations.
Shut on up.
Ooh, it's a little warm. These are a little spicy.
You know, I got.
This is for us.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
So they can see how we got your camera.
Girl, I'm
No, just
I'm trying to build my strength back up. Anyways, so for me, I'm just say life is definitely a roller coaster right now for me. Right now I feel like I am stuck on the down part. Thank you. I know it's gonna go up. I feel it coming because this battle, I'm fighting it. I am fighting it. I'm staying as strong as I know how. Some days I really just be like, I want to give up. Like yesterday, I slept all day. I haven't slept like that in so long. And I just know that's something that I needed. Like
yeah.
I woke up, went right back to sleep. Woke up again, went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. So I needed that sleep. But yeah, life has been so crazy. I decided to try and do abstinence and all that other stuff, 4 or 5 days strong.
Okay,
You 5 days from
5 days.
that's good.
I thought, wait, so did something happen or something? Because I thought we was.
No, because remember I told you I was gonna start on a Wednesday.
Oh,
gonna start
so you
everything on the
planned.
Clock hers.
You
No,
clocked
it's
your
fine.
rebellion.
Did plans on my day because I knew me and I knew I was gonna want to do
That's
it.
crazy. We're
So-
supposed to be on this journey together.
Girl, 5 days
But
is good.
you did say
5 days
you
is
you
great.
gonna win. You told me that, and I said this.
I'm
ain't no
not even supposed to be having a little drinky drink, but whatever.
What, you gonna rebel again against our abstination? I don't care
Listen,
if it ain't a word.
listen, I'm working on me. Okay, I'm a work in progress, and
No, but I have an advantage. So
yeah. But anyways, I should have the same advantage because with the food. But whatever.
What's the advantage? If you-
Well,
We'll tell you.
there's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's a lot
Pretty
of
much.
distance between me and my significant other.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, I need that type of discipline because mine is like right here. Okay, right up the street,
Right in the city.
right around the corner,
Yeah.
just across the block, or whatever they say in Temptations. But anyways, yeah. So mine has been. It's been a little rocky for me. You know, and then still dealing with everything with my brother, and not. I don't feel like I'm feeling it the way I'm supposed to, and that can also be like detrimental to my progress and how I move forward. So I'm trying to feel those emotions, but I'm not in my own space enough to feel those emotions.
And
so
believe me, when it's time for you to feel them,
yeah, I have those moments.
Yeah.
So
and it's okay to take it how you take it until you can't.
And-
feel it.
That was funny.
and that is why. But anyway, so along with the abstinence journey, which is crazy, my favorite, it's actually been a whole album, and this has been stuck on me like glue. That motherfucking Hotels album by Jasmine Sullivan. Every fucking song relates to everything that I'm feeling because with me being so vulnerable in the physical world, I'm also vulnerable in the spiritual world, and I put my wants and my desires out there, and I don't always ask for protection. So niggas is coming, and they coming with a whole bunch of bullshit, and they've been trying me, and I'm like, am I being pushed to kill a nigga? Because I'm not ready to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail, but I'm like, I'm having points where I'm having points where I feel like I'm being fucked with.
Yeah,
I am really being fucked with.
Oh
and
my God, yes.
I'm not claiming anything besides, prosperity. I am going to get through this. I will get through this. I am through this.
You are,
but
for sure.
I'm just saying, like, I've been getting tried a lot by the energy of men, and that's why the abstinent thing is for me. That's why I planned it, because I knew that if I just said I'm gonna do it cold turkey, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna just get right on that. I'm talking about own it. Okay. But I'm talking about own it, cause baby. But yeah, other than that, Jasmine Sullivan whole album, Hotel album. I didn't listen to it when it first came out. I heard a couple songs, but now with everything that is just it's I'm on it. I'm on everything right now. I'm on everything right now. But yeah, so
I do want to piggyback off of that.
Go ahead.
You lost your brother at the beginning of this summer,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit stole the summer
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's what grief does. Grief is a thief.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna steal your joy. It's gonna steal your happiness, your summer. Like it's a thief.
For sure.
It steals your innocence. It steals everything from you.
Your holiday spirit.
I swear.
That cheerfulness.
Yeah. And I keep on. I feel like my problem is where I'm trying to break free from, like, me actually being who I want to be and that woman that I see me being. This has pushed me where I'm like, you still trying to give people grace. And it's like, you are in a stage where you need that fucking grace. People not giving you that grace. And they keep fucking with you. And it's like, it's pushing me to the point where, like, oh no, you need to be the bitch that everybody thought you was.
What's the song for that one? Is it Tragic? Yeah, Reclaim Your Time.
Yeah. Reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time.
No, for real. For real though. But I do need to show up as the bitch that I was told that I was, or people say you look intimidating, but then when they hear me speak, I'm really kind, I'm really soft, I'm really a very emotional person. Y'all know me. I can cry at the drop of a dime. Like, I am really everything that I'm the opposite of. Yeah, I'm
so that's what I want to ask you too. Are you going to maybe channel that person for them or for you?
I want to
that's not you.
I want to
channel that bitch isn't you.
But I want to be that. Actually.
But you can set those boundaries. Oh, well, if you want to,
I feel like I want to be a bitch because I never she never came out.
Yeah.
I never gave her the opportunity because I always tell her no, stay in the back. They don't need that right now.
Mhm.
They don't need that right now. And I keep telling her to be quiet. And then I'll listen to, I'm going to give them a shout out. Poor Minds a lot.
Love them.
I
Yep.
listen to them a lot.
them.
And
Yep.
one episode
Lex and
that I
Drea,
listened
love
to, they were talking to, what's his name? Woody, the dude from the Power Show.
Oh, Clan.
Kane.
I know who you're talking
You
about.
know, I don't watch.
He was
Power
one
Show.
of the Tejadas.
He played on the Bobby Brown.
He be dancing
Bobby
and
Brown.
shit.
Oh, his
Yeah.
name is Woody.
Okay, yeah. So
Woody Clan or something.
I was listening to him how he did this. I forgot what it's called, but he went on this retreat up in Dominican Republic, and he was talking about how he did this exercise where the ancestors told him it's okay to speak up for yourself. It's okay to open up. It's okay to talk. And I'm like, maybe I need to hear from them. Maybe I need to actually tap into them because I know somebody telling me it is okay.
Yeah.
It is okay because I noticed that when I get to a certain level, I am lashing out on the wrong people. That don't be for them. So then I find myself having to apologize. That wasn't for you. I need to give it to who been asking for it. So these niggas and my baby daddy, bitch ass baby mama, because the bitch didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a little airtime.
No,
I'm gonna give her. No, she don't deserve shit. I ain't gonna say her name, but she know who she is.
You gotta hit him with a blind
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
see that was that bitch. Sit down, bitch.
Yeah.
Sit down. We on your show.
No, but this is the thing. I think the bitch wasn't coming out when she was supposed to. You kept telling her to sit down. And I know you said that that's not who she is. That's not who she is. But when somebody provoke you, you ain't being who you are.
But that's what I was when I was asking. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
when
you
I was
good.
asking, are you doing it for you or are you feeding into that narrative because everybody said that was you and you feel like, okay, now I got to give them what they was asking for?
I feel like you literally got your hands all on that camera sneaking.
We have to be talking.
But no, I do feel like it's for me. I feel like it could be for both. Two things can be true, and I feel like it's for both. Like I am trying to tap
when
in.
you say that, you be helping me out in life. That voice be in my head. When I be like, is it this or is it that? And like, oh, be coming in like, girl, two things can be true.
Because it can be. And the thing is like, I feel guilt so bad. That's one of my most toxic traits. I will feel so guilty about sticking up for myself or standing on business. And it's like, girl, they just played in your face.
Hard.
They just did you bogus. Like they just tried you.
I'm having to be mad for her. And then I gotta calm down. I gotta apologize. And be like, you know what? This ain't my situation, but it just pissed me
She's
off.
ready. Okay, now the fire side, they did give me her.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things that I probably wouldn't say or try to like, I wouldn't stand up for myself or stand on. I do have her, and she has been that person for me. But it's like she also has showed me a lot in our sisterhood. Like, oh, you need to stop letting people doing you like that.
Yeah.
Like I get it all the time. So I'm like, you know what, you're right. So yes, even though hotels don't have nothing to do with the bitch side, really, it's more so of like understanding how I show up in relationships with men. I didn't really want to get too deep into that because this bitch. Okay. But I didn't want to get too deep into that because, baby, we'd be talking forever. We wouldn't end the podcast if I talked about
we don't even know how to say bye.
Okay. Oh, we got a new way to say bye these days. But yeah, so that's it for me. We're gonna slide into an icebreaker here. And it's actually some questions. And so for the icebreaker, first question is going to be, well, it's only one question actually. Do you think people stay blind to cheating because love really is blind, or because they don't want to buy new glasses?
Ooh, Girl, you snapped with that question. I was going to say I don't want to answer, but you snapped. I go first. First of all, I don't like how people put negative connotations on love because love is not blind. You're actually not blind. You're choosing to pretend like you don't know what's going on and you don't want to acknowledge it because you know that it's wrong. So I really don't even believe you need new glasses, but if that's what you want to tell yourself, then
Go get some new glasses.
Yeah. But is you still gonna see, or is you still going to pretend
the same prescription
to be
new
fucking
style.
blind?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, same prescription, new style. That's gonna be the title.
Like, you know what? I thought
I like my
Give me
glasses.
the wire first. Maybe that'll help me see.
Give me the yay. And that now be still my yay.
No,
Put my name in it.
No YN, still my
Okay,
yay.
bitch. No, can you see? You no.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Better.
She gonna fuck around getting him some matching ones. Okay, let me stop. I'm taking
Ooh,
it way too
Well,
far.
her check that she done put 40 hours overtime and he was cheating all 40 hours with. But I would say what was your say? I think two things can be true at one time. I think when it comes to love, people have this notation that love is supposed to be challenging and love has its ups and it has its downs. I agree with that to a certain extent, but love is not supposed to hurt. My feelings are supposed to be hurt. Maybe the principle of the lesson, maybe that hurts, but love isn't supposed to hurt. So I do think people choose to. I think it's easier.
She reads
But I love it.
I think it's easier to be blind to it. I think a lot of people, and this is just from because I've been having these relationship conversations because I think people are conditioned to stick it out and work it out and history or kids or something religion. Yeah. Yep.
religion.
The I told you so. I'm gonna make it work because everybody thought that, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't gonna stand the test of time. I think a lot of that plays into part, and people are scared of starting over
And they selfish
and
too.
wasting time. I don't think time is even real. When we die, we're gonna die anyway.
That's
So
right.
you're either gonna get to know somebody 5 days ago, or you're gonna get to know them 5 years from now.
Yep.
Either way, time is still gonna go on, and you're still gonna be in the same spot.
Yep.
Okay.
What you gonna do with that time?
That's right. That's right.
I'm
But
just
I don't
writing
think time
notes
is time. But-
because I want to come back to that.
So I do think it's maybe a combination of both. I also think my views on relationship and love and all of those things are just a little bit unorthodox for the main level of interpretation people have of certain things. Because I just don't believe humans were made to be monogamous. I just don't think so.
Why I knew you was going there with that. Why that word was in my head and you said it. Like,
I don't think we're conditioned, like you said, different religions, different cultures. People can have 4 or 5 different wives, whatever.
what religion where you could have 4 husbands?
Okay.
Yours, if you make it. I make my own religion. It's a lot of things that are against and that are for my religion. And who can tell me that my religion is not official if all religions are man-made? I can have my own religion. We got cults. We got all type of shit. I can have my own religion.
Well, then
We got
label
people-
yours under a cult.
Okay.
Because people love to follow cults.
They do. They
They
like
love-
to drink blood and eat.
Yeah.
But
butts.
I am a God-fearing woman. You know, I
we
believe
fear
in
God.
power.
But
and
we
I
got
believe in that.
our
But I
own
have
beliefs in
my-
how God works and who
I-
God is.
I think there's just one higher power.
I mean, hey,
whether it be,
we
I
ain't
don't have to put that out there, but I do think that all the Christianity.
We ain't about to
Muslim.
debate about God.
Yeah, no, but I think all of those
No,
are
I'm just
man-made
talking shit.
and are different because of different places in the world, different
Right.
cultures. So that's when I say religion is man-made. I can
Right.
make my own religion as well.
I feel that.
But I do have my faith in because that's
Religion is definitely
Yeah,
man-made.
yeah.
It was written. Okay. It was written by a book. No matter what book you read, you're reading the perspective of the author at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And how many people wrote
rewrote
book.
that Bible.
Right.
How many letters?
Why are
how many
y'all
letters and
rewriting?
words weren't even invented or thought of or even created when these
Exactly.
words were
And
just-
at the time when it was originally written, we
how you knew how to spell that? Like, that's
Right.
what I'm talking about. Who was there to see somebody write it? Y'all said it was BC.
And
Somebody,
how did you get his
somebody
words?
wrote that in
Did he
18
tell you?
Somebody could have
that?
wrote it in 1450.
'Cause you got quotations around here.
1,000 years ago. Okay?
And you ain't speak to that man. How you quoting something he said? You ain't talked to him yourself. You don't know if he said that.
And who
The
said
game of
he a man?
telephone.
Who said it's a person? That's what I be saying. And then it's like, you're not allowed to question it. Why would y'all say that to somebody? Like, y'all, for one, y'all have these preschoolers learning this stuff. That's where the conditioning starts. Y'all have these preschoolers learning this
I
stuff.
think it
And when
starts
they
even
come out with
before preschool
questions,
and when people got their kids praying at 2:00 over
That's-
dinner meals and stuff like that.
right? And then when a kid do got questions,
We
y'all
going
just
somewhere
tell them. It's
deep.
easy for y'all to just tell them whatever, and because you know they're gonna believe it.
Mhm.
But if my kid was to ask me, how did a woman get made from some bones? We all got ribs, right? And if my kid was to ever, and I'm saying this because my daughter, her dad's side, we all grew up in the same church, but I'm obviously not in church no more. I'm spiritual, but that don't matter. I don't care about what nobody think about that, first of all. But anyway, so we spend equal time with our daughter, and on that end, she in church, Bible school, all of that. But my daughter is being taught these mythical stories that that stuff just happened just cuz. And if she was to ever ask me, how did a woman come from some bones, I would honestly tell her, I don't know. These days you can really go to a surgeon and they can turn anything into anything. They know how to turn genitals into the opposite of what it came out as. But you can't lay no bones on the table and say, make me a woman. But what you can do is lay a woman on the table and she can birth out a man. That's what you can do. So I would never, ever tell my daughter that I believed in these stories. I'm not going to necessarily say that they're a lie to her right now because I don't.
Yeah.
I do still have respect for any religion, not just Christianity, but any religion, even though
You have
Christians seem to be the most disrespectful, and they are the most what you call that when they're
Hypocritical.
but no, it's
Critical.
what is it
Hypocritical.
where they try to get you
Hypocritical.
to do something, they trying to get you to do what they do,
Manipulate, persuade.
they do all that too, but no, it was another word. It kind of it's a combination of being bombarded and also
Wait.
what though?
Okay.
Forget it. Yeah, damn, y'all got some good ones.
So they just try to
But they
train your mind to believe
they
what they
want
want to believe.
and it's not they are not compassionate, and they're not all these things. If God is love, which I do believe that God is love,
He
I don't
is
believe
love.
God
So
is
is this our
person.
topic today?
It might be, but if God
I'm
is
just
love and love
Okay.
is accepted and unconditional, then why aren't y'all being that to the world? Y'all literally got people up on the streets all in your face with pamphlets trying to get you to come up over here. And I really do believe that everybody gonna go on their journey. Everybody gonna go on their journey and find their own way. And it's for you to be compassionate. If you are a disciple of God or whatever religion that you are a part of, then you are compassionate. You're gonna feel it. It don't matter if you wear a hijabi. It don't matter if you wear a cross upon your neck. You're gonna feel that. You're gonna experience that with them. You experience when somebody got God in them. But
and
wait, I went too far. I'm going over.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
A little bit.
I get a little passionate about it because I used to be in the church, and then when I get out the church, it's like people's trying to get me back in the church.
We gonna stay on because
I want to stay on the topic. No, I want to stay on the topic.
Okay, I
chose. I do want to end it with saying I just feel like everybody needs to find their God for themselves, and what that looks like for you in your life.
Exactly.
And I think that that's the main thing.
Okay. Convert. That was it.
Okay. Yeah.
Ironically, for me,
the first three letters is con.
You should have said convert, or you should have said math. I don't know why, but I probably would have got it for that. And I ain't good at math. We know this already. Okay, so we got a quick little game, real quick, and then we're gonna get into the topic for show. Because most of the time, the icebreakers will kind of lead into the topic.
Okay.
If we don't go around it like we doing, because
Like I be doing.
we some drinking ladies who don't stay on topic. So, anyways, it's called How Believable versus How Delusional.
Okay. You go first this time.
It's gonna say it's gonna rate this excuse on a scale of 1 to 10. I think I tried to make it make sense to me, but I don't know because I'm not good at math or numbers. So 1 would be like delusional, and then 2, 3, 4, that's the delusional, and then 5 is like okay in the middle of delusional, and y'all can get it. Y'all good. Y'all got it.
So 1 is delusional, 5 is very delusional.
No, 5 will be like mid delusional, and 10 would be
So 1 is.
1 is believable, and 10 is delusional.
Gotcha.
Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say if we starting off with delusion and going up.
Right, y'all know it's the drink. It's kicking in.
I get it though. And I'm a little slow. I need you to kind of.
Oh, girl, we family. Okay, we got different categories of where we slow at. Okay, so. These are personal excuses that I've heard. So I want y'all to tell me how believable, how delusional on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. Okay. This is my sister's house. She let me sell my drugs out of here. My sister washed her clothes, and that's why there's a big ass bag of clothes, of women's clothes over there. How believable, how delusional.
It's your sister's house. Why she got to come to her own house to wash her own clothes? And how her own clothes is in the bag. And her own house that she letting you sell your drugs out of.
I mean, that's what I was sold. So is that delusional or believable? What is that?
Delusional. Because of what?
He's stupid. What? Because that don't even sound right. But yeah.
Okay.
Very much delusional.
So babe. Babe. Listen, I didn't want you to get an Uber out here. It would have cost you almost $200.
Did you look it up on your Uber app yourself?
He didn't give me an address.
Where the fuck was he at? Chicago?
He was in Atlanta. I'm just saying, I don't know where the Uber was. Because I'm just trying to figure out where you at, where's $200 to get an Uber. How delusional. How believable.
Is it? It's a little delusional. I guess, like you said, where you
1 to 10.
Baby, look at my eyes rolling.
1 is believable.
He probably thought hard about that though, and it was about a 10.
See, this is the thing. So she's a Gemini, right? So she's also an air sign. The nigga who said this is a Libra, who's also an air sign. I got a name for y'all, Geminis and Libras. Gemini. Look, she trying to make up an excuse for him.
No, I'm not.
I
was just trying to make it make sense, and it didn't overall. I was because I'm still stuck on why your sister got to come to her own house to wash her own clothes. Like
I said, sis also popped out pregnant.
They from Alabama. Arkansas. They from deep Mississippi in Florida. They in Florida in like
yeah
that side.
Okay, well I'm guessing we all at delusional.
Yeah, that's
okay. So now we're gonna slide into trading blows, and that's where we're gonna have our conversation. Now we might become allies through this, or we might just go head to head, toe to toe, blow for blow. And just see how this goes, okay?
You up here rhyming head to head, toe to toe, blow for blow. Where it go?
Okay.
Let me know.
Okay, I can relax now because I'm like, who they finna have me talk about myself? Okay. I'm gonna say, I don't know what do I got going on right now. Okay.
All righty. So this topic, I really didn't write any questions down. It's something that really just kind of goes off the dome. We've been seeing a lot of Rashida on the internet. I think a lot of us agree that Rashida is probably the dumbest.
What's the
I'm
PR response? She's very unique in her way of handling her situation.
Ooh,
That man.
that's what happens when you read books.
Yeah. Say it again.
Shout out,
Okay.
shout out to my book club.
Okay.
Worms. Hey, join us.
I'm joining.
Okay.
I'll
Say it
make
once again because I want to say it because I know a bunch of Rashidas. I don't know them like as they hang around me. I do
Yeah.
not hang around girls like that.
Yeah.
Not at all because you'll hate me and your nigga would too.
Yeah.
But
And I'm
I
the
wanna-
single friend,
I
so
wanna-
niggas hate me off the rip.
yeah, what did you just say? Because I want to know what you said. So I can
She's
repeat.
very unique.
She's very unique, and she handles her situation very differently. And I
Okay.
think the way that maybe works for her.
So
Yep.
as we see, there's a lot of that going on with Rashida and stuff. I noticed that a lot of people, when it comes to defending women like Rashida, Rashida.
I seen her the other day at the mall too. She didn't know who this was. She seen this episode. Like,
Oh, we ain't gonna do that. Sharita, I love you, baby.
Who is she?
Sharita. No,
Oh.
this is talking about our cousin on camera. Okay,
I was,
we gonna, girl, we gonna talk. Don't start with me.
that's the
She
only.
funny. Okay, our cousin, yeah, she cousin,
Oh,
she
yeah.
family. We gonna get into it.
I think she was going to just math it.
Yeah, she mathed it. She knows. Anyway, people who comes to the defense of people like Rashida, one thing I always hear people say is that karma is going to get the woman who cheated with the man who cheated on his wife. You never really hear about karma when a man is cheating with a woman. Women are always gonna get the bad end of the stick. I mean, and the bad end of anything, period, because she's a woman. And I'm not gonna go too deep into that today, but I personally do not feel like karma is gonna come and get you because you slept with that man, that woman's man. I don't believe that karma works that way. How can I, whether I knew or not, how could I be punished for something that somebody made a promise or a vow to under their religious belief or whatever they believe in? They promised each other this. I didn't betray you. So why is karma coming for me?
Because you still partook
But
in the act of the betrayal. Whether you're not the one who made the oath under God, you're still a part of the betrayal that happened, knowingly that this was a married man or somebody that was involved.
yeah, but
When
I
you
don't
have knowledge of certain things and you know the universe and you want to be like this center or like this, you know, oh my God, my heart is pure, my heart is genuine.
Mhm.
That's not pure or genuine because yeah.
But
I
who
don't-
says?
I think at a certain point you have to have that level of self-discernment or self-awareness for yourself.
The only reason why I ask that is because a lot of times when people are in these relationships or they dealing with people who are with someone else and they're married, they're not getting the full story. And how can you place karma on me
But
when
did you
I'm
know he
not
was married? That's all
What-
you need to know.
But that's not all I need to know because people can be married, they can be separated. If you telling me that you separated, if you're not wearing your ring, you can tell me I'm still married, but I'm going through a divorce. It ain't my job to go and look into it.
Come
It
on,
ain't my
when
job.
when you single, baby, when it's all.
I mean that can
Because
be
they
fair.
could reconcile, and now he back with his wife.
They
That
could.
can happen. I ain't even gonna say I just feel because I was a girl in a guy group, right? I was friends with all guys before, and they gonna do what they gotta do to get what they want. And I'm not gonna say all women because I don't know all women, and I'm not gonna say most women because I don't know most women. But some women that I have seen, they do like love and they do like nice gestures. And when somebody is presenting themselves as single and they're doing nice gestures and they're not, it ain't nothing up on their finger because all you got to do is put it in your pocket. When they are showing up as this single man who like you and who want to take it somewhere with you, then you gonna go there. So when you don't know, when that's your original intent, your original intention is to be in love. And uh, some guys, they know that a girl wants love. They know that a girl she wants the sweet stuff. So that is a form of luring her in. And then when they start being all wavy, and but you already hooked on this sweet man. He showed up as this sweet man who is single. And then when shit get wavy because he's actually married or in a relationship with somebody, and you get to finding out stuff, and then now you stuck between not fucking with him no more, or wondering like, so are y'all about to part ways or something? Because that ain't the behavior of a kept man. You're not behaving like a kept man. You act like you want to be up over here. So is that what you want to do? And then he knows that she is already in it and want to mess with him. So he gonna play that. He's gonna play the role for both of them.
No, I'm just kidding.
Girl, bye. He gonna play the role for both of them. He gonna do what he needs to do to keep both of them. He got to keep little dum dum at home because that's his bread and butter. He needs something to fall on just in case the outside shit don't work out. And even though he really liked the new girl, he need to keep his safety net. So then when Dum Dum finds out, she's not upset at the person who made vows with her and built that home with her and hurt her. She's upset with the person that he went and lured in. He brought her into his world.
Let me just interrupt really quick, because here the question that I have for that scenario specifically is, why should a woman who this man just lied and told her all of this stuff, why should she be at fault when your husband sitting here, he been lying to you this whole time? He been lying to you this whole time, but you blaming her for believing his lies. You've been believing the lies too. Why is it okay for you to believe the lies and not her? Why does she got to go and do the research and go and do the background checks and all this other stuff? What are you doing? He knows he's married. And that's where I'll be so mad. It's not the fact, because of course, as somebody who has been yeah. I've been in situations where I had to have those kind of have to. How is it that you can still accept? And I've been in a place where I've accepted a man back numerous of times after he didn't lie and he didn't lie and he didn't cheat, and he like we are not we all, but a lot of us go through that. I'm not saying pick up and just leave.
Not even saying that you're
no.
Explaining is a fool in that situation.
No, it is a fool in that situation, because we all, like, if we've been through it and you go back and you like, dang, I really let that happen.
Yeah, okay.
That you were a fool at that time.
Yeah,
but my thing is, one thing I can't see me doing is just shooting at the woman. Because I don't know what he told you. I don't know what y'all relationship was like. I don't know what you gave him in that moment where he felt like, I gotta keep going to see her. I gotta keep. It can be so much more deeper than just sex. But why?
That's the thing. And I am not a hoe.
Okay,
period. I got no upper body strength. I'll knock you out. I don't know, but you think I'm soft.
Okay, period. I just feel like, and I'm only advocating because it, again, with poor minds, they be putting the bitch on. They did say you kind of allowed to let the world in a little bit, because people gonna try to check you out, and I believe I'm going high places with this podcast. So y'all gonna try to do some research on me. I've been the other woman, and as being the other woman, I wasn't known. I didn't know for a year. Okay, but after I found out, I kept dealing with that person. And when I found out, so did the main chick, whatever you want to call her, white, whatever. She right, the out home, right. She the in-house coochie found out. In-house coochie didn't leave. In-house coochie mama told me that I'd be stupid if I stayed. But push for her child to stay. And it's like, hey, that's not fair. Why are you telling me I gotta leave? You don't know what this man said to me and what he did to me. I was dealing with him for a whole year. I had no clue. I had no idea. However long in-house coochie was dealing with him, she dealt with him a lot longer than I have. So I'm not the first one. Why in-house coochie get an excuse? Because she in-house coochie, the family knows her?
No, sis, you know what I think it is, like, as a whole with anything. And when I get off topic, just bring me back. I'm not gonna be embarrassed. I'm not gonna be mad. I just think that men get away with everything because of the conditioning. Like she mentioned that word conditioning. I think conditioning starts with letting the man get away with everything, even though they don't even know how to do it. You don't even know how to do it. Like, I'm not finna believe that you love me or that you care about me when I know what you're doing. I can feel it. I feel you missing from the home. I feel your absence.
Right.
You're acting different towards me. And you want me to stay. When I find out, you want me to forgive you at that very moment. You don't want me to do nothing about it. You don't want me to go be with nobody new. That's so fucking delusional. That's stupid. Because why I can't go and heal and have happiness after I married you and I had your kids. I did everything you ever wanted me to. I became the woman you wanted me to be. And the way you repay me by sleeping around and betraying me and all of this and that. Ups and downs don't mean cheating. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. But all marriages have ups and downs, baby. Betrayal is not an ups and down. Cheating is betrayal. I don't give a fuck how y'all put it.
It is.
Cheating is betrayal. And once you betray the person who you promised to do life with, and then you sit up here and you try to still call the shots on how she can deal with what you did to her, like that is a form of, I'm a man and I can get away with whatever the fuck I want. These men get away with pedophilia, they get away with lying, stealing, they get away with a lot of shit. And I don't think this is a black issue. I think this is just an issue with the entire world, because everything goes back into get on your knees for a man. Let that man rest his foot on your fucking back. Forgive him. Men do that. Men, how about
he's just a man.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and
Now,
it's like I am not gonna fucking
Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing
try
the
harder,
best
fuck
he
nigga.
can.
I
Okay.
would have thrown a shot at her while she was performing that song.
No.
Bitch, what?
No, like seriously, that having a piece of man is better than having no man at
No.
all. That part,
I would never teach my daughter no shit
that's
like
some
that.
stupid ass shit.
I would never teach. And I speak on this shit so passionate
We
because
talk
I know
about
what that
baskets and eggs.
feel like.
We got many baskets
Well,
and many
No,
eggs.
for real. I know what that feel like to like really give your man what it is that he wants, because like, look, I love you and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna be all of that you want me to be. I'm gonna be all of it, and none of that shit is gonna ever be enough. It's like, oh, I see you doing all of that and being all that for me, and you stealing enough, and I'm gonna go and do this. You were better off just leaving me and then go and do that, because now I'm hurt, I'm scorned, and then it's like, now you don't want me to move on. If I move on, I'm a hoe. If I be mad at you, I'm not honoring the Bible or whatever the fuck it is that you go by, where that makes you feel like, oh, a woman's supposed to stand by her man. And I don't never hear a motherfucker speak up for a woman and say a woman's supposed to put herself, exactly. A woman's supposed to feel safe. A woman's supposed to put herself first in situations like that. I'm not saying be selfish, because I know how y'all like to twist and turn shit and make it seem like somebody is saying something that they not. So when I say that a woman is supposed to put herself first, what I mean is a woman's supposed to love herself. So then when somebody is loving her and properly, she fucking know it already. So we can't even get that far, baby, because I know I love me. And you are not demonstrating what I be demonstrating to myself. So therefore, nigga, you're lying when you say you love me. And then when you do love yourself and you meet somebody, they gonna be able to see that. Believe it or not, same shit we can see with a man. they can also see with us. They know when a woman don't love themselves. They know that shit already.
Oh my God.
And you be thinking, oh, and self-love don't got shit to do with your nails. It don't got shit to do with your hair. It has all to do with the shit you be tolerating, the way you treat yourself, the way you talk to your fucking self, the shit that you allow in your life, the way you move, the way you carry yourself. All that shit got to do with self-love. And as much as y'all think, don't know man see it, them men be seeing that shit. And they will plot.
They smell it.
I swear.
They feel it.
On a bitch who don't love herself.
Oh my God.
Why do y'all think that if there's some women who are single, but they give off, you will be a good wife? They're single because they wishing away those little niggas that's trying to manipulate and all that shit. They can't fuck with them. Because them strong men who are secure with themselves, that's who's supposed to be for them. And I don't want y'all to think that there's not men out here like that, because it is. And
they're just not on fucking Facebook.
Okay.
They're not on Facebook. They're not on Instagram. They're not on social media. No, girl, they is outside.
I'm on the cruise.
They on the cruise. They is traveling. They own businesses. They outside. They outside. They are outside. They are outside. They outside. No, I'm just saying they outside, but and outside is not negative.
Yeah.
Again, that's what man came up with to make you feel bad.
Outside is not
about
negative.
being outside,
No, like to make women feel bad about being outside. Because here's the thing,
or somewhere else. Like
that whole logic thing that men like to pull.
Yeah,
hoes are outside, but you niggas be outside with the hoes, but y'all don't want hoes. Y'all want a good girl. Y'all want her in the house. So who y'all trying to go outside to see, nigga?
Take your bitch. Who they trying woman that you know that's at home that you don't deserve. You don't want nobody else to.
Oh, and it's
see
terrible
that.
Women
Ain't.
No, it is, but majority, especially like I could say
I can't
that
stand
I know.
I'm in a house cooking ass bitch. Bitch, get your stupid ass out.
A lot of them are in the house, don't have a life, don't got no friends. Like they ain't had no
in that bitch
conversation, no nothing outside of that.
With her Dove soap. He washed his wee off in her sink after he didn't just got done hunching her. Wait, what about a cucumber?
She said you said Dove soap. She said cucumber.
Who did that? Was it the cucumber?
No, I was just saying. I was saying the scent.
No, the cucumber scent. The Dove soap.
You
don't remember the one story?
Yeah. Math. You gotta remember, I'm not good at it.
Yep. I do want to. I'm gonna piggyback off, and I'm gonna do something I told you I wasn't gonna do. Let them in a little bit of a past.
You gotta let them in a little bit. Cause they gonna do their research. Cause they gonna I like these bitches. What the fuck these hoes doing?
I speak from experience. I am not a saint. I don't pay myself to be a saint. I'm not no pick me. You don't gotta pick me because I already picked me. Thank you.
Period.
But anyway, so I was in a similar situation.
She said, if you pick me, she said, I ain't a booger. If you pick me, your nose gonna bleed. Or some shit she said. No, it's getting hot.
I was in a little situationship before where the dude didn't care at all about who was at home, to the point where, and I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did not.
Wait, can you start off? Sorry,
I said I was in a situation before where the dude did not care about the in-house coochie at all, because I bought man Dove soap so that when you do wash yourself off, at least you ain't got to go home smell like a woman, or it's no speculation. Exactly, because the motherfucker did not open his soap at all. He used my soap, and I even said, I'm like, I got you that soap, so you don't have to go home.
I'm not taking no blame for a nigga knowing that he was involved.
I was taking no blame. I'm not taking the blame for nothing.
And I know you wasn't saying that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying like
karma. Like why do the woman get the karma too? I wasn't saying it's necessarily her karma is her fault.
Yeah.
It just so happens that she was a part of that equation. That
I feel like what you said made sense.
Yeah. No, it definitely makes sense, and that's your perspective. Like I wouldn't tell you that you're wrong.
Yeah,
I wouldn't tell you that you're wrong, but I do feel like karma don't work that way. This is how I feel. Like I feel like that's something that the women who are in that relationship or who has been that woman who man cheated on them, they got to tell that other woman because they want her to feel bad about
And
what
leave
she
him
does
alone.
and leave him alone.
Like he ain't gonna do nothing but find a new one.
Okay,
A new side
like,
bitch.
okay, that was a couple of mine.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let y'all finish.
No,
I
go
have a
ahead.
whole list that
Well, I was gonna say
back.
the karma is being with him. Bitch, as long as you fucking with him, yeah, you facing karma.
You facing karma because he's
As
gonna
long-
keep doing it.
Keep doing
Yeah.
it.
You can't stop
Y'all
that.
let him do it.
And again, do she need new glasses or is love is blind?
Nah, man,
No,
that
That
bitch
bitch is over her eyes.
Right,
They're closed.
like you said, he ain't gonna do nothing but find
they are
somebody else.
closed.
You're
Not the
not
glasses.
I guarantee you're not the first person that he done stepped out with. I guarantee you're not the first person that this woman done caught her man with.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee that.
Yeah,
Right.
he just
Like
found
I
out he
said,
can get away with shit like that with her.
It's at some point, right? And she's allowing it because maybe she just got new glasses, same prescription. Maybe okay, I'm gonna leave her alone. Woo, woo, woo. He feeding her the same. This just my sister house. Her clothes is over here. to us, it was a 10. That was delusional. To somebody else, that could be a 2 or a 3.
And I understand
You know
that.
what I mean?
No,
To
because
somebody-
it's perspectives
it's
for
perspectives.
sure.
And we don't know. Like you said, she don't know what he was telling you. She don't.
But
know.
how, as a woman who goes through that, who's believing that, how you gonna tell another woman that she shouldn't believe that? You should already know. I'm gonna put karma on
Because
you
she's
because
gonna tell you everything to get her away from her man because she need him to come back in the house.
Yeah.
And he's only going to stay for so long. You know what I'm saying? And then there's going to be another you. There's going to be another outside baby.
Mhm.
It might even be something he bring in got an STD.
outside baby with the same women.
But again, is she blind to the love or is she just
not
accepting it?
She's. I think at that point,
So it ain't
He
karma.
just don't want him to be with her.
yeah. At that point,
Like, baby, it's 5
I
hers.
digress.
Listen, I was so fucking stupid
Who
at
was
one
great?
point for a nigga. Like,
That's the bitch he
I
cheated on
thought
her
I
with.
could bully bitches out his life. Baby, they weren't going out. It
The
just
bitch
was a
ain't
new
that
bitch.
She must be French or something.
It was a new bitch every time. Like, you can't bully a bitch out of a nigga life because at the end of the day, you even if you do address the nigga, he got to address himself. He got to be the one that want to change, and obviously you ain't worth the change for him. And it's like, how you not looking at that? I'm gonna make an example. If you came in between me and her, and I'm mad at you, oh, she came in between. Like, no, you supposed to be addressing her. What is it? What is it that's going on between y'all where you don't want to be with
But if
me
you're not
no more?
if she's not telling you what is deemed fit for you, you ain't gonna say. So what was with y'all? How you come in the mix? How you get to know him? What was he telling you? What was she telling you?
I mean, to gain clarity, that mean I need both of y'all then, not just you.
But yeah, I'm saying. So who's to say she didn't go to her nigga first? What about why her? Why her? We don't know what she done said about why her before she came and addressed you. Since he ain't telling me what I want, or maybe he told me. Let me see if they stories finna add up. Now, what my nigga say to you?
Oh well, they
What
be
he
staying
said
at
to you
home.
doesn't-
They be getting married
But
and
I'm just
everything.
saying, it's that tug and pull though. Because we don't, like she said, she don't know what y'all got going on, and you don't know what he done told her to keep
I've been
her
doing this
in
the whole
same
time.
stupid ass spot. You don't know what he promising her. You don't know what they got intertwined together. Like
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not
They
gonna
probably-
lie.
It's-
Anytime,
sometimes it's deeper than what we see because we don't live with them. We
Mhm.
haven't been in a relationship for 5 years.
Mhm.
We haven't been through what they've been through. And who's to say he don't respect her, obviously, but who's to say he don't love her? Because sometimes niggas don't know how to show love, or sometimes even with us as people, we can love something, but we don't know how to treat it. We don't know how to appreciate
well,
it.
then,
We don't know
you
how
don't
to,
know love then.
But
That's
how
what that's
come?
because
you
Love can be so many different things.
But it
though.
hurt. You said it's not supposed to hurt.
It's not
You keep
supposed to
seeing
hurt.
that you're hurting this girl.
And that
you
girl
keep
saying that you're hurting her too, but it's something.
But it don't got nothing to do with me.
It
I
don't-
can't get in
it
no
doesn't
house
have nothing
without a
to do
key
with
unless
you
I break in that
personally.
bitch or somebody open the
It's
door.
just like
I'm not kicking
your
no
name
nigga.
could be Brittany, but it could have been Sarah J. Da 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 da. It's just you at this point. It's just it just happens to be you. And whatever dynamic or situation that they was in to where his karma came back and hit him because you was attached to him, or because you was a piece of him, or because you was the little piece that made him, not even made him because you didn't make him do nothing, but because you was the cause, or you was like right there, it just happened to be you. It ain't your fault. It ain't necessarily your fault. It just happened to be you.
So how do we know if that woman is even experiencing karma connected to
you
what
would
that
never
happened?
know, because that's not your relationship with that woman and with that man.
Exactly.
You don't
so
live
how
that
can you tell me
person's
that I'm
life.
gonna get? And I'm not saying you. I'm just saying the women who go through the house, and I'm only saying me because it makes it easier for me to be.
Well, yeah, and I get
you know,
but it's like, you ever heard the term guilty by
I
association?
hope you get karma.
Right,
You ever heard
I've
of being
been on
guilty
that
by
side.
association?
being
So-
guilty but not being karmatized.
But you could kind of take it and flip it in that same narrative a little bit. It's by association. You didn't necessarily go in there and put the gun up to the bank teller and tell her to rob the bank. Your friend just called you and said, "Girl, can you run me to the bank? I gotta go cash my check." Some. They're feeding you something that's believable to you that makes you want to do it. Now he done went in there and told the bank teller, the bitch at home, "Bitch, give me this motherfucking money, bitch. Fuck out, put the gun up to your head." You didn't know he was finna go do that to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said, "Oh yeah, my homegirl work at the bank. She finna cash my check." You didn't know he's finna go rob the bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's what he's
I mean,
telling.
I get what
But
you're saying.
At what
and
point
it's what
is he
y'all-
gonna be held accountable?
I feel like karma should and will hit that man.
But why we gotta wait for karma? Well, I'm talking about
Because
so
that was your question. You
yeah.
said, why do the women get the karma?
The-
Or why do the women
no,
get
I
the
said-
backlash?
yeah,
And
that's
and
what
it
I
kinda-
said.
To me, it kind
But-
of ties into it.
I
for
mean,
me
and I get what you're saying because you got a great point. However, but like she said, when is the man held accountable?
Who is in charge of that decision?
The woman who he cheated on.
I
Because
think
you
she's
put it
in
on.
charge of what her.
You put it
you-
on.
You're
be.
supposed to tell Rashida when she had enough of that bum ass nigga. Maybe she didn't have enough yet.
No, she didn't. That's her karma.
Right.
You
So,
got
right.
you,
So you
her
so
karma
in
is
that same
being with him.
token, we can't say when is she gonna hold him. When is she?
It's not even when she gonna. It's not when she gonna get anything. We watched Rashida literally go for Jasmine's neck.
Yeah,
we
and
watched
Rashida
her
is
and
still
her
being portrayed
friends.
Like, and she's
We
still
watched-
being hurt over and over and over because
But
she
listen,
refused to let this nigga.
And
go.
I understand that,
And
but we
she's
watched.
still allowing him to play.
But
her
who
like
gets
a
the
fiddle in
shit
the
end of the
window.
stick? Everybody wanted to come for Jasmine. All of her friends. Nobody held
That man
Rashida
moved
or
her
Kurt.
in their
Nobody
own
told
house.
them
Because
that
it's
he was
reality
wrong.
TV and that's
It's-
the ratings and that's the
It's
stars. and
no.
I kinda feel
They
They had a real
right,
baby
it's
with
real-
real results.
right,
And that's a
exactly.
real marriage.
Y'all don't know, like
No. Listen,
20
listen.
years in that
If-
marriage.
If I don't give a damn, you or her or even me. Well, don't say me because I already did my shit. We're gonna take me out of it. But if I seen that your nigga made a baby on you and you accepted your man back, I'm gonna get on your ass. But okay, you willing, you so strong to accept that child and that man, do your thing. But then I think about the fact that when you actually got pregnant by your man, he denied your baby. When you went and got an apartment, he moved a bitch into the same building that you was living in. He
On
went and
TV.
cheated in a hot tub with bitches, all type of shit.
On TV. Everything
You
on TV.
think that I'm finna sit here and bash the bitches that he was fucking with? I'm gonna run out of breath every time I gotta say something to your nigga or say something to you about the shit that he doing to you every single time. I don't got that type of energy. I'm not finna fuck with neither one of y'all. But she had a whole bunch of yes men calling her boss chick, boss lady, boss, all that. You got all these people around you.
because Rashida's signing a lot of checks. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It-
fucked up how money
it
can
is-
really just
I know, and that is
be
fucked up.
sprinkled on
It
top
is
of some
fucked
shit.
up, but you gotta. I don't think nobody is going to really hold somebody accountable that is kind of funding their lifestyle, or
I guess.
or that could, but you don't agree with me. Well, fuck it, you're fired. I'm not paying you no more.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
And then also in the same token, how y'all feel? They see that shit. Bitch, you gonna let this nigga and you still gonna take the time. If you like it, I love it. Why? I'm not gonna talk to you till I'm blue in the face. So we don't know.
But
what
they don't hold her accountable.
We don't see all of that though, because
We
I know the internet drags Rashida. The internet.
No, the
ain't
internet does. No, I'm talking about her friends.
Right.
I'm talking about her friends because
Those
we seen her friends literally come for the baby mama. The baby mama literally tried to come to her and tell her what it was. And every time she approached this woman with what it was, here go her friends attacking the baby mama. I didn't do this by myself. Y'all sitting here kicking and smoking, chilling at parties, showing up for this man who dogging your friend. And even if you did say it in private enough, y'all on reality TV. Say that shit in her face because she needs to hear it. The only one friend who told her she was mad at her was Scrappy baby mama. And that bitch, she about pissing me off too. Erica. Okay. But we ain't gonna get off into her.
Yeah, she used to be one of the
but now she's so fucking pressed. But I just feel like you can't sit here and you can do whatever you want. But telling a woman, oh, karma's gonna get you because you're sleeping with my boyfriend, and you better hope that karma don't.
Wishful thinking, because I was saying that shit. I used to be so mad. I type into my motherfucking fingers fall off. Like, bitch, this is gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Guess who was the only ones catching the fucking karma? It was me. I was catching the karma. I was getting the fucking chlamydia and shit. Like, bitch, I'm sleeping with one man. I ain't never got chlamydia from being single. I got chlamydia from being with my one man. I was with my one man who was sleeping around on me and kept bringing it fucking to me. And if I run this bitch off, here go another one. Run that bitch off, here go another two. Because I'm addressing these bitches, but I'm not leaving my nigga with my stupid ass. That's what I was
just
doing.
Imagine if it got worse. Just imagine if it turned out to be something that's incurable, and we sitting here blaming the person. You don't gotta fuck her,
but the nigga's like,
but
he got a down bitch. Okay. I don't want to be no down bitch. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to be
a dumb bitch.
Okay,
now that's what I was gonna say. Something so dark. I done rolled on the night.
I was gonna say, I think I maybe misunderstood when you asked the question. I was thinking you were saying, why do karma still hit the other woman even though it's not her fault?
No, I didn't say why it still hit. I said why do other women? I mean, why do the main chick feel like karma is going to get the other woman? Like, why do they
misinterpret that? Yeah, some of my sentiments still stand.
No, and I agree. I agree to disagree.
Yeah, but now that I'm taking it in a different perspective because I misworded. Yeah, I misworded. My whole thing was just kind of guilty by association. Okay, kind of thing.
I believe that too, though.
Yeah,
as long as you with him, yeah, you gonna.
But the question is, why do the in-house woman attack the outside bitch?
Yeah,
because she's not gonna leave her nigga, and she needs somebody to take her anger out on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's stupid and it's dumb.
It is.
That's just like, you ever heard the saying, okay, but you gonna go through his phone and see him talk to, what you gonna do? You gonna take him back or you gonna what? So you might as well not even go through the phone. Right. But you're purposely finding things that's gonna hurt yourself, and you know you're not gonna leave this person.
What if you can't even find nothing, but the bitch just won't stop?
However,
now it's getting personal.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready to take it there.
Or just however that goes, but it's still gonna come down to the point when the in-house bitch, she has to know when enough is enough. And if she's going to keep taking that, if she knows she's going to take this Kirk back, she can't lash out on him because she's going to go suck his dick. But she can lash out on you because she needs to release. She got need somewhere. And then your karma's going to get you, whack ass bitch. That's the only thing.
Rashida is not the
only thing that she got.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want nobody's sorority to come and get me, baby. I don't care if
it's a lot of Rashidas out in this world,
one day, bro. And I can't say that. You know how they like to dig up shit once you get popping.
Oh, we
can't say.
I kind of want to say.
You say it all the time, but it's a glorified Rashida. Like, she's so glorified that you can't even. You gotta really.
Oh.
She a Rashida too. She Rashida too.
Yeah, but we ain't.
Yeah, that's Rashida too.
Oh,
but she's very, very entertaining, very talented, and got a strong sorority. Like I said, I can't even say. Yeah,
fan base, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So I won't say it because I want to live.
Okay.
I seen the show.
But
I seen what happened.
Okay. But
yeah.
For me, when it comes to this conversation, because and I'm still gonna ask the question on another episode, but one thing, like I said earlier, was I know that when I actually do become viral and people actually tuning in a lot more, that a lot of things are gonna come up and they're gonna surface because I have a situation that's kind of like this situation that keeps popping up. You know my situation with the donor and his woman that's at home, and I wish they leave me alone. Oh my God, still to this very day.
No, it don't even got nothing
And
to do
it's
with
so-
you
and-
no
and-
more.
it try to be like a point to prove.
And
Yeah,
it's like, who are you proving it to?
And like, because I got when I said earlier, it'd be like the naysayers and the doubters. They want to let them know, yeah, we stood the test of time.
Say, baby, I'm gonna be miserable
ain't-
just to show
I'm
y'all
gonna
I
be
ain't going
miserable
nowhere.
just to say that I'm finna keep this nigga. You know
And
what I'm saying?
that part,
So you-
but you gonna
so-
inflict it on me. I don't want it.
But they can have him, and they are having him.
They-
He's having his cake and he's eating it too.
But he ain't eating no cake over here.
it might not be you. Who's to say? He's
And that's what I'm saying. You focusing in the wrong bakery, baby.
Because maybe because you got more bread, because you have more bread that came out that oven, and maybe because you're the biggest threat, and maybe because your kitchen is the hottest.
Okay, girl, with the metaphor.
Okay, because maybe that's what it is.
But even like not even gloating on that because it gets to a point where it's just like I am tired of that. Like I got, like I said, I got real life situation. Exactly, I got real life shit going on.
Yeah.
One thing I don't want to do is be beefing with the co-parents. I don't want to have to do that, but allowing, and I'm not saying I'm allowing this person to, because she don't have the power over me, but I'm addressing it because we had sit downs. I didn't went to the source. We did what we did. I've apologized for my part in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to apologize for loving the person, but I apologize for continuing something that I probably should have stopped because guess what? If we going to talk about karma, if we going to look at it as karma, my karma was fucking with the nigga. Because at the end of the day, I got the little Carmichaels right here. I got them running around and I'm dealing with that.
Yeah.
And I love them, but it's hard.
It is. I
So,
can imagine. I would say.
And so my thing is, baby, he at home dealing with you and your family. I don't put no pressure on nothing. Please leave me alone. I'm still getting fucked with to this day, and that's where I meant by.
And I'm gonna say this with a lot of love, and it ain't whatever. It's still because of the products of the situation.
Hey,
and I feel like it's never gonna be. It'll be easy for a little bit, but when that wound open up again and the motherfucker get mad, it's always gonna be lash,
but guess
slash,
what?
attack.
You stand
Not
somewhere.
even that you.
What
not because you
my TV mama say? You steady walking into the same. What she say? The same. I don't know. It spins and it cuts. Shit. You steady walking into the same fucking spinning blade. I'm gonna call it that.
And it's gonna be the same for you on your end. It's gonna always be the same because of how it.
I'm not walking into it. I'm literally walking away from it, and it's following me. And it's like
because
it's only because
you have the attachments to it.
And it's
you know what I'm saying? That's literally the only reason why
it's just gonna be sign your rights
your
over.
Kids could be 25, 30. It could be time for them to get married, and y'all probably ain't had no situation in 10 years. But soon as that wedding time come about, because y'all finna have to celebrate y'all child marriage, because that's both of y'all child, it's gonna be like a slap in the face, another reminder. And now it's like, I hate that bitch because here it is 30 years later, and now we at a wedding celebrate it, and because
it was supposed to be just my kid.
Yeah, but this bitch, because she made her same, I don't want to keep saying dumb decision, but because she didn't change her environment, it's still gonna be a slap in her face every time. And because she's still finna lay down with him, the only outlet that she has to lash out is you.
Yeah, she was really filled with regret.
And that's what it is. It's a lot of regret.
She don't know that.
It's a lot of remorse with self. It's a lot of regret with self, and it's a constant reminder.
That's what
you know what I'm saying.
That is
it's not necessarily
I made my decision. We're gonna just
It's
keep
just
'em home.
because
Don't say
you're
that.
in that situation is why it keeps coming to you. It
Right.
could have been anybody else. It could have been her. It could have been me. It could have been anybody in that same situation that had the little bakery with the man.
The little bakery.
It's still gonna be. She's gonna take that out on the.
Well,
bakery
I'm just
store.
gonna say this because, and this is the part of me that's not giving grace anymore. Bitch, fuck off. Like literally, fuck off.
And
Fuck
you
your
have
nigga.
and you have
and
the freedom to say that. You have the
do
power
y'all.
to
do, but
feel
this
to
the
say
thing.
that.
Y'all.
She don't be bothering them.
Yeah.
She do take care of the little buns in the oven.
Mhm.
What you say?
Or the buns outside of
Carmichael's.
The little
Carmichael
Carmichael's,
buns.
yes.
Yeah. The little Carmichael. Yeah, what you call it? The
the Carmichael's, yeah.
Carmichael
But,
cupcakes.
no, and I get that you could be minding your own business.
I've
Again,
been-
like I said,
My brother died,
because
and
y'all-
you're
yeah.
watching me. And I know people like, you can take your shit off of public and all that. Bitch, I'm trying to
I
get
shouldn't have to
viral. I want my podcast to pop off. I don't want to change my professional status because a bitch can't mind her business. If you gonna be watching me, bitch, send a condolence, motherfucker. And the only reason why I feel like you should send condolences is because my kids come to where you are. You not watching me because you give a fuck about how my kids feeling.
And
You're
that's
not
the
watching
only
me.
reason we
You
bound
watching
together.
exactly. You watching me because you are envious and baby. I'm gonna just say,
I want to
bitch.
give a little shout out to my baby mama Pinky. I love
But
you,
not having
girl.
them problems for being
No, because I was like being mean at first.
Yeah.
But Pinky really came through for me. Like I was moving out my house. I ain't calling my baby daddy. I forgot how it happened, but Pinky came through. We carry refrigerators and stoves and shit. Like, oh, that's my baby mama for life. And it's not. I don't have beef with my baby
That's all I
daddy.
be
Other
asking for.
baby mamas is just I don't know them.
right.
I know they kids. I love their kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know Pinky,
And
and I
that's the
fucks
same
with
thing.
Pinky.
I love the kids. The kids love me. I done found out I'm a conversation in the house through the kids. I'm telling on y'all. Them
Stop
kids are
talking shit in front of the kids.
because the kids are telling me. They will come and tell
kids
me.
do. The kids tell.
And I don't even be going to them like, oh, your kids said this. I know so much of what goes on in their house from their kids, not
Yeah,
because my
y'all
children
not-
come home.
yeah.
Their kids tell me.
Dysfunction. Y'all
Yeah.
doing that shit in front of
in
the
front
kids.
of them, yeah.
My son, it's stuff that my son don't know about people that he loved because I'm not trying to.
Taint his mouth.
Yeah, it's people I don't fuck
You gotta
with
let him
on
grow
no
up in
level.
your
Like
person.
real life, don't give a fuck about them. I'm proud to say that. That's why I'm
That's
saying
right.
it because I'm proud to
Oh my
say
God.
I don't do no page watching. I don't do no wondering, no looking, no lurking. Oh, I love that I don't do that because I don't give a fuck about what a bitch got going on in her life. But I don't talk bad about anybody in front of my son, and I know he loved them, but it's not reciprocated.
Right.
You know, people talking bad about me in front of their children, and then their children are acting the way towards me.
All associated
because-
with a nigga who
because of what your nigga did.
them bad.
It was a whole plot, though. That's the thing. Like I could, and then like I don't care about the nigga. I don't want the nigga. Like yeah, it was a situation at the time, and the nigga did what he did, and that was that. But you know when you grow up and you realize how disgusting and manipulative and like you realize like no, I think it was a physical attraction, and then you know I'm not gonna act like I always been the most the smartest person in the world when it came to knowing when somebody playing with you, or like my discernment was always strong. My discernment strong now because of what I've been through.
Discernment.
So
And so it's these fingers.
yeah,
Okay, I've been doing this the whole
it's
time.
these.
Okay.
But
If we can make a full circle,
but
to
the
end
man
discernment.
literally plotted and it worked. The man plotted, it worked. Shit happened. I don't regret anything because I like where my life at. I like my friend. I love my friends. Do you hear me? I love my friend. I love where I'm at with me. I love I just love where I'm at with life. And I know that if when I think about where I'm at now and the people who I don't fuck with no more, I would not want them around for this. I wouldn't want them around. So I'm happy. I don't regret shit. I wouldn't want to do shit over. Only thing that I would do over is probably some shit. I ain't snap on a bitch in school or something. Like the shit that I want to do over is so childish and petty. Like, I wish I would have left that party earlier. Or, I wish I would have went. Remember that time we didn't go to the fucking Rod Wave concert to see Art Lennox? I feel like we could have saved her. Shit like that. I regret little shit like that. But when it comes to dramatic shit that put me where I'm at now, things that I needed to learn from people who not in my life, people who think that they mean more to me than they actually did. It's like you were around at a time where I didn't know love. I didn't know myself. I didn't love myself because I was even allowing you to be who you were to me. So for you to think that you matter now, I'm a grown woman now and I love me. I love my life. I don't give a fuck if I got $0 up in my bank account. I love my life. I don't want to be like nobody. I don't want to be nobody but me. I love me. I love who I am.
It's just so crazy that you saying all that because that is literally the epitome of what I've been transitioning and going through.
I can tell when you said your answer, I smiled because I remember that. I remember that feeling when I first started to transition into who I was, and it was so ugly.
For what?
When you talked about how you are walking into becoming who you always wanted to be. And I remember when that first started happening, that shit was ugly. It was ugly as fuck.
And to me, it is, I wouldn't say ugly, I would say harsh. It's that hard, it's a harsh reality, shredding a life that I lived and believed in for so long. And I just knew this was my life. Like I just knew this is who Gucci was. And so letting go of a lot of things, letting go of a lot of people, fasting and just like casual sex, letting go of casual sex, like, I mean, switch my mindset and just open my eyes so much. And these same people who I was just casually just, you know what I'm saying, giving this blessing, this great feeling that you're gonna get from me because I'm gonna introduce you to a whole new just you know what I'm saying? And they did not deserve that. And and now like looking back, I wouldn't even say calling out, asking them people for help, but just like kind of trying to chop it up a little bit, whatever, see if they can even make it into this new era of my life. I have been so disgusted with myself. Girl, like there's no way. What if you would have reproduced with these niggas? What if you would have, like, you know what I'm saying? What if I would have been down for a while?
You said reproduce, baby. We done been done that.
I know, and
stop the couple reproduction. You know,
if I had to, I would. I listen. Hey, you got to do what you got to do for you. But it's a harsh reality, and I just wrote a letter to myself that I'm gonna read a year from now, and then I wrote another one I'm gonna read 5 years from now.
I swear to God, because we are gonna have to wrap it up soon.
Okay. Even if we gotta talk about it off camera, I wanna talk about it.
But that's what made me reach out to you. Because I'm like, that is such a good idea. And I love when I have really wise women in my life. Like I like the way y'all brains work. And especially
I'm a wise woman. I was a bitch that do this shit.
You wise. And it's like in the different areas of where I can get so much information that helps me. Like I am at a point where I don't think I'm exactly where y'all at in realization and who y'all are becoming, but I know that I'm different from who I used to be.
Yeah, and maybe you are because you're becoming a Drea without somebody who was just very near and dear to you.
Exactly. So. And I'm like, I feel like that kind of set me back a little bit because all of the thoughts that I had, all like as far as like the fears and the self-talk and you know how I talk to myself, I'm battling. I'm gonna cry a little bit, but I'm battling with that so bad right now, and that's why I feel like the decisions that I be making sometimes, I'm like that's coming from a place of where I used to be, and I kind of get lost in that, and I had to bring myself back. Like the other night, I got really wasted, and I was just like, the next day I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, I am not finna drink no more because that fucked me up. And it wasn't the fact that I was drinking that fucked me up. It's the fact that I went overboard. I drank too much. I kept drinking, and I know why I kept drinking,
Yeah.
but I just didn't stop myself. And I knew when I was supposed to stop. I
Mhm.
just kept going. So I'm just like, I get lost in the how I used to look at myself. I'm still battling those thoughts
Yeah.
and those
That's what I mean by
And
the ugly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that and that
Because
is the
shit
ugly
mean
do
by
part.
that
get
too, yeah.
ugly. Like
Yeah.
you get to
No.
doing some shit where you like,
Mhm.
why am I doing at first before you start your journey? You just do that shit and it's like normal, but then you really do get disgusted
Mhm.
with your behaviors and the shit
Mhm.
that you doing to get over or cope with
Disgusted
happening.
is, I
Yeah.
think that's such a minuscule word to even use for that feeling that I've been feeling, and it's not like
She said minuscule. I just love hearing you talk.
Shut up.
Did I say
That's such
right?
a little a minuscule.
Aw. Oh my! Join
monocular.
the Brown Sugar Bookworms. I would love to
will.
have y'all, and I made us custom journals, and we got custom welcome bags. But
She
yeah,
did that, and
thank
yeah,
you.
and I definitely, in a way, this is a form of networking.
Yeah.
You know, we starting
And
starting
please
here.
have me again.
Oh, you're
Please,
definitely
please.
welcome.
And I think it's because I do really think that we are like-minded, and I've met you a couple of times in there, but I do feel like even if we're disagreeing, it still flows. Because sometimes I'm like, this is still Aquarius, and that's probably why I don't understand what they say. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
girl,
know.
me and
But
her
yeah.
be opposite as
Yeah,
fuck
and I kind of
sometimes,
seen
but
that
we
with y'all
mostly
with just certain answers and things today. But I like conversations where we don't have to. Oh yeah, me too. Oh, I feel that same way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. And I feel like a lot of
Exactly.
people need those yes men in their life, and I think it comes down to not being able to take criticism in a way, and not even criticism like critiquing something that you're doing, but just because somebody does not have that same exact mindset, I can look at something and be like, you know what, 2% of that, I could see why you said that. Like I could get that, but I still feel this 98%, whatever. Or I could have felt 100, and it's like, you know what? I get where 98% where you coming from. Now, not 2% of what I was saying makes sense to me, and it don't mean that I'm right, you wrong. Even if I am wrong and you're right, it's okay.
Yep.
And perspective is another thing that I've been kind of working on as well, because 5 people could live in the same house and it's going to be 5 different stories. Will they be similar? Maybe, but everybody is going to have their own perspective of.
Oh, girl, I just got a trigger.
How
I am
we-
so sorry. You
I'm
keep going,
sorry.
though, but I really did just
But,
got a trigger.
And I feel
That's
like
so
that is
100.
with discernment and everything too, because I've really, because I second guess myself a lot in everything, even though I know deep down 100%, bitch, you're right, and you did nothing wrong, but because of how others react, it's like, damn, wait a minute though. But they wouldn't feel that way if I was right. They wouldn't feel that way if it was. And you go back and you replay, well, I did this, I did that, and I did it genuinely, purely. They perceived it that way. I can let you know that wasn't I wasn't putting it out there for you to perceive it that way, for that to be your perception, but I can't help that that's still my truth. You know what I'm saying? And I had to let a lot of people go. And I have to be willing to be okay with being the villain. I never wanted, you know how people say, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker think about me. I do. I do think my
I'm like, you don't understand how our phone calls, like our conversations,
like my work, my ethic,
and
my
sometimes I be
character,
trying to be the
who
voice of
I
reason to
am.
her because she be saying the same thing. I'm like, girl,
No,
you
I
are
don't
not
care.
wrong.
Because like you said, this is a form of networking. What if I was to walk away, and I know you my cousin, I know this will never happen, but if like, yeah, you know, Gucci, she was cool, but that plays a part on how other people will want to work with you,
Right.
or fuck with you. And with my contract writing business with The Magic Touch by Gia, follow me on all platforms. Thank you.
Period. Contract writing business.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm a ghostwriter. I'm an editor. And that's what prompted me to write my very first book. Is I've edited so many books for
Yeah,
other
that's why I
people.
brought her on here so she can tell this part.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm also
Go
writing a
ahead.
book. It's called No Longer Bound, Still Owned. It is a erotic fiction about a submissive woman and a dominant man, their dynamic, but it also puts knowledge to people who are close-minded to that world, it kind of, because the submissive really runs the show. Nothing happens without my say so. I say yes or no. You get a demand, but I could be like, hey,
No.
I'm not doing that. And it's not always sexual. It's not always in a sexual world. It could be mental, it could be emotional, it could be just simply taking charge and following lead. A lot of people don't see that. And so I kind of made it erotic, and the girl, she is Black. She's a Black, successful, badass bitch.
It sounds like something you
And
right.
the dom, he's a white man. So I knew that was going to ruffle a couple
You're
feathers.
definitely coming back. We ain't got no time. But the introductions to certain things in my life, it stemmed from her. And I ain't even told her yet. I ain't even tell you yet. So yeah, we gonna
and I'm
talk about
down.
Yeah.
I'm also doing like a weight loss journey kind of thing on natural. Everybody, yes, Ozempic, yes, it's crack, yes, I'm sick, whatever y'all want to think. Okay. But this is really sweat, and hard work and dedication and self-discipline and just a different
That'd be
mindset.
crazy how that kind of shit don't be nobody business. They knows be all in it. I wonder what she doing. What she doing? What she doing?
She I be taking that shit. Am I gonna be Ozempic? But what's the one that start with the M? Yeah, she on that methamphetamine. Like,
bitch, get off the couch. Okay, put your phone. Go do something.
If that was the case, I was on weight loss medication 5 years ago. I would have been a slim bitch. It didn't work out for me. But I'm just I just made a post about that on Instagram. It makes me mad because it kind of takes away from my hard work and my dedication. How dare you say
Well, who's to say that
if
that journey wasn't hard work? You don't know how long them people had to be on those things. You don't know what their bodies gotta go through.
I'm in a situation right now. I'm trying to renew my insurance, and if they tell me you gotta stick that thing up in you, how many times a week, doctor? What do I gotta like,
real. But many people that took that journey.
It's time to go.
I just walked in.
Okay.
Well, I really thank y'all, and I really appreciate both of you for just bringing my ass on here.
Girl, I appreciate your energy and your
girl. You ain't even saying nothing yet, and them ain't even the biggest words I know.
Okay,
wait, I love big words. Just coming out your mouth and going into mine.
Okay.
Is that supercalifragilistic? But no, I appreciate it, and I kind of wanted to talk. That's why I wore my necklaces too. I kind of wanted to touch. I thought we was kind of gonna get a little deep. But
we got so many more episodes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of glad,
for sure,
they're not lonely, and I miss my boys. I miss everybody.
Seriously.
Well, ending it all heavy.
I mean,
Hey, no, but I agree.
I understand.
Long live the guys.
Long live the guys for real.
Yep.
Well,
if I don't go up there, y'all better come down to where I'm at.
Okay. I don't know about that, but
no, come on. Actually, talk to folks for me so I can get in.
Okay.
Let's talk to the nigga for me.
Okay, well, guys, that is the end of this episode. Hope you guys love it. Fun. If you don't, well, y'all get on board at some point. You know how y'all do. But I do want to end it with the knockout segment, and that segment is where people can actually write in, and they don't ask for advice, because all I can give you is an opinion. I don't have advice because, baby, I'm still making fucking mistakes myself, so I can just tell you what I probably would do or wouldn't do. So you can write in. Yes, 1 second. Yes. Write in at Rebel Rounds Podcast at gmail.com. If you know how to spell Rebel Rounds, then you know how to spell the rest, I guess. And yes, go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I was just gonna tell y'all, if don't get advice from people who you don't want to be like. So if you want to be like her, you can ask her for some advice.
I mean,
but always try to be the best you, because you'll never duplicate and can never replace.
I'm just gonna give y'all my opinion. Because I might lead y'all down a dark alley. I ain't gonna lie.
Have your head,
okay. But yes, thanks for tuning in to another episode, and bye.